morning, everyone. Welcome to day 3 of Mainnet. It's been a busy morning, and we stopped by a fascinating booth, Cronos, the first EVM-compatible network built on Cosmos. We're joined by Jay here, partnership lead. Jay, how are you? Good morning.
Good morning, Will. Thanks for having me here. It's been a very great experience. So my name is Jay. I'm part of the Cronos partnerships team. Right, so just to share more about Cronos, Cronos is an EVM layer 1 chain built on the Cosmos SDK. Right, so we are interoperable across EVMs and within Cosmos as well. Right, we are also close partners and supported by Crypto.com, right, one of the largest centralized exchanges in the world. And our mainnet went live last year November, right, close to 10 months right now. And we have seen more than 300 applications developers building on the chain, right, across DeFi, NFTs, and gaming. Right, so really nice to be here today.
Wow, that's quite an accomplishment. So I guess what is new at Cronos? Are you working on something exciting you would like to share at Mainnet?
Right, so I guess the allure of Cronos and what makes Cronos so attractive for developers, it's our user base. Right? I think our chain itself is very accessible to retails, very accessible to the mainstream audience, right? Largely because a lot of them come through Crypto.com, their first experience in a centralized exchange with crypto, and then coming into Cronos for their first experience with DeFi, with NFTs, and with like Web3 gaming. Right? And we are going to be a strong focus into advanced DeFi and gaming, right? Because we believe that this will be various channels to get more retail customers, more Web2 mainstream users onto crypto, onto Cronos.
And when we think about your ecosystem, what are your thoughts around security and perhaps audit to ensure your ecosystem protocol is secure?
Yeah, I think security, it's probably the most important thing when it comes to building a protocol, building a layer 1, right? Being a layer 1 chain, we have a lot of, we are EVM layer 1 chain, right? We have a lot of developers who, they build proprietary code or perhaps fork a code base from another EVM chain building on Cronos, right? And what happens is that sometimes in the process of building their product, right, there might be issues or bugs within their codes, and that's where security is extremely important, because when a bug is within the smart contract, what might happen is that there might be exploits, there might be various attack vectors that might be exploited, and when that happens, like investors' money, retail money are lost as a result. Right? So security is extremely important, right? Within smart contract security, within their Web2 infrastructure security, their backend, their front end, right? All of these are various attack vectors that projects have to be careful about.
Wonderful, wonderful. And I recall that CertiK and Cronos collaborated on those efforts. Could you share a little bit about that experience or what you remember?
Yeah, so CertiK has been a very close partner for Cronos, right, in the past 10 months, right? Whenever a project comes to us, for Audit Partners, right, we always share about CertiK, about their audit services. We will say that, hey, you can connect with CertiK for your smart contract audits. Any penetration tests, you can reach out to them if you want to make sure that your code base, your smart contracts are fully foolproof, right, and checked by an external auditor.
Wonderful. Thank you for the partnership, and we look forward to continue securing Cronos. One last thing is for folks who want to get in touch with Cronos, what's the best way?
Right, so you can follow us on Twitter, where we are at Cronos_chain. Just follow us on Twitter for the latest updates regarding the chain development, regarding the latest, newest protocols across DeFi, NFTs, and gaming.
Great. Well, Jay, thank you so much for taking time today. Really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me here.
All right, that's a wrap from Cronos. Stay tuned. We'll have more to come this afternoon.